And take two. You guys, welcome to our podcast. Welcome to our podcast.
I'm incredibly hot and I hate it. Happy April Fools.
April Fool's Day, you guys. Oh my God. It's 1/4. It's 4/1. I said 1/4. That's the European way. You say the date first and then you say...
Then you say the rest of the day.
Well, you know what's good about this is that we do this in the comfort of our own home, and you can also take your pants off.
I'm not going to take my pants off.
Well,
wouldn't bode well.
One thing Mike always does is first thing he does in the morning is get dressed. There's not a fucking fat chance in hell you're catching me in a pair of jeans, especially if I'm home all day.
Hey, I was taught you got to dress for the job you want, and I want to be awake.
Well, my mom always told me that you should get changed out of your day clothes as soon as you get home.
Day clothes.
Day clothes.
It's not a bad... That's not a bad way to be if you like to be comfortable. But what if you want to go out? What if there's some spontaneous action that you want to be a part of?
Then you go ahead and you get dressed again. It's not that hard.
See, then you're getting dressed again.
Yeah, why not? You guys, welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. I'd like to start off with a little bit of business.
Let's do this.
April 9th. Friends and Friends show will be at a room too big for it in the Irvine No B Improv. That's in the Irvine Spectrum, which is basically a mall shaped like a town. And
it's actually very pretty.
It's a great place, and they have
that's next Tuesday.
Every store imaginable.
Every single one of them.
So you get your tickets on that at the improv.com. And then look up Irvine, or you can go to MikeFalzone.com, and I believe there's tickets there. It'll be me, Ali Makovsky,
Delman,
Andrew Delman, David Murphy,
Steve Fury, sorry, and Heather Pass.
It's almost like you should have let me just say the names.
Well, I just wanted to help you. I had it right here.
Pasternak. Did you ever see her at
sometimes
show?
No, sometimes I can't read your handwriting.
Okay.
I love you to death.
I had it memorized.
Well, I got you, babe. So I got you too right here. I have it written down right here.
I don't know what your deal is.
In handwriting that I can't read.
I don't know why your deal is currently threatening my deal.
I mean, so that's at the Irvine Improv, you guys, in Irvine, California.
No matter how many people come out, it's going to be a real fun time. The only reason I sound stressed about it is because...
You should talk into your mic, yeah.
We
got a hot dog.
I turned to look at the dog. You know what? I'm going to quit this goddamn podcast.
No, you are not.
April Fools.
This is not.
Twice. But I might. Because you're being a pain in my ass.
All right. So we're going to see... you guys come play with Mike. Okay, I'll be there.
Please.
Yeah, let's try and sell this bitch out. I mean, I don't know if we're going to say... It's what? How many people does it fit?
400, I think. A little
Damn.
over 400.
I don't know.
Gigantic
yeah,
place.
it is. It's huge.
But
it's huge.
We're going to do our best. Regardless of what happens, it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, I think so.
I know some people have been trying to buy tickets, so they'll be there.
Awesome.
It'll be a great time for that.
That's great.
And if you're not there, you're dead to me forever.
Why don't you tell us about Patreon?
Patreon's a virtual tipping and rewards website. Basically, and we're beefing this up, you guys give us a little bit of your hard-earned money for this show that we've done for years and years, and you get some extra things. If you join the $10 group, you get a shout-out on the podcast. $50 group, we help you promote something that you're working on the show. But also, $1, $5, $10, $50, doesn't matter. As long as you're a Patreon supporter, two very exciting things are happening. One, you get a free video version of this podcast that I put out on the Patreon feed and on the member section of the community tab of my YouTube stuff. So if you want to sponsor here or on YouTube, but also there's a special giveaway happening right now where Zoja's ad reads have become my favorite part of the show. Zoja's fake ad reads. You guys suggest a company that doesn't exist, and Zoja does a 30-second ad read for them. But far and away, my favorite part of the show. But right now we have a competition going on. If you go on the, I guess you would call it just the Patreon feed. If you're any member of the Patreon, you'll be able to see this. this particular post. Respond to that post with your own fake ad. You doing your own fake ad could be audio, could be video. And the one that makes Zoya laugh the most will get played on the show.
Yep.
And we're going to send you a Johnny Cupcakes dope-ass snapback hat.
Yeah.
I took pictures of today. It's on my Instagram. And so little way to give back for the Patreon members there. Thank you so much for sponsoring the show. $10 group gets their name said on the podcast, and it sounds literally something like this.
Now, guys, I'm not fucking with you, but it's Benjamin Fucks.
Benjamin Fucks. German.
It's I think it's Fuchs, but I don't think it's that either.
It's
so
Fuchs.
Matthew
Benjamin
Matthew J. Palka.
Matthew J.
Alexander Guava.
Alexander Guava.
Michael Cavagile. Walter Sloan. I was going to call him Swalter.
Swalter Jones.
Swalter Loans. David R. Olson. Wow. Theodorus
Now you guys
Caramembles. I say it different every single time. The Wandering G Bear, Helen Ford.
Wait, go back to the one that you didn't even
Caramembellis.
Is it one name?
Yes. Theodorus is his first name.
Theodorus, got it. Caramembelis.
Karambelas.
So many different letters I've never seen together before.
That is like the most Greek name. Theodorus, I do apologize.
How do you spell it?
Kara.
Kara.
Belas.
Belas. All right, continue.
Thank you. Helen Ford, Justine Johnson, Nestor De Leon III.
Carabellas.
Where's the M?
I didn't say M. I said Carabellas.
I said, where is the M? K-A-B. M-B.
M-B. K-A-R-A.
Where was I? Justine Johnson, Nestor De Leon III, Katie A., Superfloss, and Janisha Tutton.
There's an M after the A?
Yes. After the second A, not before the third.
There's 3 A's. Holy F.
You guys, thank you so much. I'm super excited to hear and listen to your guys' ad reads. And I think it's going to be really, really fun.
Yeah, so that's on patreon.com/WTOP. And if you're any member, any tier of our Patreon, you'll be able to submit your thing to possibly get a hat. And the hat's fucking dope as shit.
I think, too, I think I try harder with the names, but I think that I fell asleep in the sun. I bought one of those, you got to trap the air in it and, like, you squeeze it and it becomes a bed, like something that you can lay on. It looks
like a giant blue vagina.
It's like a huge blue vagina. And you lay in it, and I took a nap in the sun in it today.
Yeah.
On it. And I woke up sweaty and discombobulated, and I feel like swollen and crazy.
Why are we feeling like we're feeling?
Because I think it's humid, and I think it's like fucking with us. I think
humid?
the barometric pressure is fucking with us.
Dude, we used to have a barometer.
All of
what
a
happened
sudden.
to that shit? Do you remember?
It's somewhere. It just got hot all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's real gross. Fingers feel real big. And
we were walking around yesterday. Was it yesterday? And I was like, I'm so swollen. And both Mike and who were we with?
Chase.
Oh yeah, our friend Chase. Our friend Chase. I was like, I'm so swollen. Oh, Mike.
What?
Why?
It's hot.
Why would you do that?
Because it's hot and I'm trying to cool off. Could I just cool off?
For real? You could take one of the 35 layers you have on.
I'd rather make them wet.
And make the whole floor wet.
Not the whole floor. That's an exaggeration. Honor in the court. That's an exaggeration.
Honor in the court?
Honor in the court.
No.
Gavel, gavel, gavel.
No.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to beat you.
Why?
You're going to slip and fall on that, and I'm going to laugh at you. You
You're
guys,
a pessimist.
Mike also smacked his head getting off of that big blue vagina today.
That was a secret for a family to keep. That was a family secret.
Mike has a joke that, like, you know, if you're in a couple, you guys should, the key is to laugh together, right?
Now you're giving away my material.
Yep.
This is what you do. Zoja steals my material.
And then, well, you can sue me later on for it. That's fine. I don't care. I have nothing. You know, what's mine is yours.
Excuse me, we have nothing.
And he came into the house, and I heard him like donk, like knock his head on the glass outside on the table. And yeah, no shit.
Listen,
and
it's neither here nor there where I put my head on the table, under the table, on the side of it, or otherwise. I don't know how to pronounce.
You
that
just
last
keep
name,
you keep interrupting me. So he walks in. I said, "What happened? You hit your head?" And then he's like, "Are you laughing at me?" I said, "Well, you said one of your jokes, as long as two people can be laughing, but as long as one's laughing, it's okay." I fucked that up at the end.
What happens
yeah, there we go.
When you steal the
That's
jokes.
all right. I didn't put any makeup on today because I have a mustache that I had wax off, and I broke out, so I got pimples on my upper lip.
I mean, I don't.
Like a 14-year-old girl going through puberty.
The way you talk about pimples makes me think that you've never gone.
I didn't have acne.
Oh, then you think small things are pimples that aren't really pimples.
These are zits.
Okay. Just barely. Right now there's somebody looking at you being like,
really? They hurt though. They're a little bit inflamed. They hurt. Mm-hmm. I'm trying not to like touch them all up with my dirty.
Have you been eating things off the ground again?
Mike, I thought we said we weren't going to talk about this, okay? Ever
if
in
we
front
talk
of people.
About where and how I hit my head.
Mike,
in my day
we're
of
not
relaxation,
talking about this.
I was on an
So
inflatable
what?
bed.
So what? Sometimes I drop something on the floor and pick it up. Don't do that again, please.
Hit me, K, a.k.a. at K Laurie.
Hey, Kailari.
Tweets at Welcome Pod. That's us on Twitter.
Me and you. High five. That wasn't okay.
You're welcome for that.
Fuck you.
Says, what? She says, what?
What?
What would be your guys' names if you were SoundCloud rappers? LOLOL. And also, fave Johnny Cupcake shirt. I could do one a lot easier than
the other.
There was, dude, he talked about my favorite Johnny Cupcake shirt.
Yeah.
Not to wear, but the concept of it.
Yeah.
When he was talking about the breakfast one,
yeah,
I came from Connecticut to get the breakfast one,
yeah,
and I didn't get it. And then I got it years later when he took me to the warehouse.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't ever tell anyone I gave you this off breakfast hours. And I never did.
Until just now. I'm going to tell Johnny.
My SoundCloud rapper name would be DJ Dude. DJ Dude. Go ahead. One time.
I don't have a favorite Johnny Cupcake shirt, although the breakfast Johnny Cupcake shirt Mike wore all the time when I think we still have it somewhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't have because they're all the cupcakes and crossbones.
Yep.
But
and
it
then
was
it's
like
bacon. Yeah.
Was the crossbones and eggs and waffles.
If you dig deep into Mike's videos, you'll see him wearing it in a few of his
probably
walk and talks and
2009-ish.
No, farther than that.
2007-ish.
No, like 2012. Later than that. 2013.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. 2012.
2011, 2012, I'd say mostly.
It was yellow.
But, yep.
And what would what would my fucking DJ name?
It would be like DJ Zuggy Fresh.
Young Zug.
Zug Life.
Zug Life would be good.
Yeah.
And then my name would be
Zuggy ZE.
My name would, it's like the, it's your, it's young plus the last thing that you spent.
Young Food.
Young Food is good. FUD.
Yeah.
Young Heavy Pen. would be a good one for me. I went to
Young UPS.
Young shipment. I went to
Young mailbox.
All right, you know
Sorry,
what? Forget
you
it.
went to. He went to Staples, y'all. Don't do that again because you're not gonna have to clean it up.
Thank you. I went to Staples and I bought a heavy pen for joke writing. I was like, maybe it'll. I like writing pen to paper, and we used to get those fucking notebooks. Remember the stone paper notebooks?
Yeah,
I used to love that shit. This horny pen
those.
plus horny stone paper notebooks, they can't be good for the environment. That's heavy papier. It can't possibly be good.
Yeah.
And there's a motorcycle.
Where's what else are you? What other questions do we have?
Did you do both of them? Oh,
I did.
and
I don't have a favorite one.
All right. Sean Sawyer, he has a question, and then we're going to come back to him later for the fake ad suggestion because it's my favorite fake ad suggestion.
Okay.
So get on your reading boots because it's coming later on, not now. Sean Sawyer says, now what's the better science show? Mr. Wizard? Remember that shit?
No.
Well, Beekman's World
I remember that.
or Bill Nye?
Bill Nye, man.
Science
all
man.
the way.
As much as I want to say Mr. Wizard, because he was the only one who looked like a goddamn science teacher, Beekman looked homeless,
Yeah.
and Bill Nye looked like your neighbor who took great care of his lawn.
Yeah. I could see all of those.
Mr. Wizard was legit just like in a classroom or in like his... What? What are you
There was
looking at?
a little fly.
Well, little fly don't bother me. On with the show.
Fly. Don't bother me.
Mr. Wizard was interesting, but he was the most boring by far. So I think Bill Nye had
Bill
the best
Nye,
show.
man. Yeah, all the way, man.
Bill.
Oh,
Bill.
Yeah,
Bill.
I'm going to say Bill.
Did you ever see Beekman's World?
Mm-hmm.
He hung out with a rat.
Mm-hmm.
And you never saw Mr. Wizard.
No.
Mr. Wizard looked like Mr. Clean, but less interesting version of Mr. Clean. Also, how was Mr. Clean not gay? He was gay, right?
I don't think so.
Mr. Clean?
Mr. Clean, no. Everybody had fucking earrings in the 80s. Late 70s, early
and
80s.
tight shirt.
Hell yeah,
and
man.
Pristine bald head.
Yes. You're going from like Mr. Clean was like 70s, right?
Mr.
Late
Clean was the
70s.
top.
Yeah.
I'll say
With
that.
the earring and the tight shirt and
Hell
like
yeah.
the
You
disco
can see his
era.
abs through his shirt.
Yeah, and then you get into like the pop punk tight shirts, earrings. They wore feather earrings.
He looked like
You
if
know?
Henry Rollins were cleaned a lot.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh, F. Dude, if that thing
Me
falls
and
on
this
you,
thing.
dead.
Yeah. Right.
You gotta be careful.
Okay.
Any hooser? Gary Allen Parsons.
Hey.
Have you guys ever been to Alabama? No, I have not. We have pretty beaches. I thought you were landlocked, and that just shows you how much I know about the continental United States. And Mike, would you ever do a show in the Southeast? Florida counts as the Southeast, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming to goddamn Tampa Bay
Hey.
in June.
April.
June.
No.
Not April.
No. I thought it was the end of April.
May?
Nope. End of May, Seattle.
No, I don't think it's... both of them are at the end of May, dog. May 22nd. The day that we got engaged. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
May 22nd?
Alex, I have an important conversation to have with you. It's up to you whether or not you want to have it on the podcast. Is it good or bad? It is bad for me and bad for you. What do you say?
Did you work today? Yeah.
Alex just got home from work. Alex is a tattoo artist. If you're in the greater Venice area, look up Alex at Black Diamond Tattoo. Is that it? And his Instagram handle is the Want Maker.
Not the Want Maker, just Want Maker.
It's just Want Maker. There's no the. Anywho's, Alex, I broke the little handle on your toaster, and I'll buy you a new goddamn toaster if you want. I broke it with my man strength.
I think you could just put, I think that piece pops on and off. I think it's fine.
I was toasting bread. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, God. He's not happy about it.
Well,
Okay,
you guys,
thank you
so much for listening.
There goes Alex.
All right. What's the next question?
I. That's my job. That's my bad, Alex. Fuck, man. I had him, and now I lost him.
Yeah, well, Mike, dang it. See.
Why don't you read one?
Well, I don't.
Yeah. Clever girl. Justine Johnson.
Hey.
Longtime fan of the show. If you had to change your first name, what would it be? My parents claim they wanted to give us unique names, but they named my sibs Michael and Natalie.
That's generic.
Yes. Both common names.
Yeah.
And people don't get those wrong very often.
Well, maybe not Natalie.
On the other hand, hashtag my name is not Christine.
Oh, man.
Justine.
Funny. So I was always like, why couldn't you have named us Mary or like, something American, right? Like, why did we all have to have fucked up names? Sure. What the hell, Mom? But every time I call to make an appointment somewhere, I'm like, hi, my name is Zoya. I'd love to make an appointment for, my nails, my toes, whatever. Dentist. Okay, Laura. So when were you looking to come in?
Well, Laura's not gonna be in. Is Laura.
Okay. Tomorrow's fine. Great. Okay, Laura. We'll see you tomorrow. This is your confirmation call also. Cool. Thank you. My name's not Laura. Okay, Laura. We'll see you tomorrow. Always, Laura.
That's no good.
So that's my alter ego.
I don't know anyone named Laura right now in my life.
I do. I work with a Laura.
Is she nice?
Yeah. But that's the name. Like if someone's like, what's your name? I'm like, Laura.
Yeah. Funny enough, I always say Michael.
Yeah.
And they're like, Michael? And I'm like,
Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. Nerd.
What?
Do you ever tell them nerd? No.
Why would I say that to them? Why would I be mean like that to them?
Yeah, well, okay. Never mind.
They always fuck up my last name.
Falcone?
Say it again. Salzone with a S?
Yeah.
No.
F is in Frank.
F is in Frank.
F is in
with an F. It's like Calzone, but not. I've heard it a billion times.
F, the worst grade you could get.
Long way to be Italian. Long time to be Italian. That didn't work out exactly like I wanted to.
No, it didn't.
I don't know. I suppose Mike is a very generic name. It was dope to have in the late 80s, early 90s because Michael Jackson was fine at the time. And
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton was fucking Batman. Yeah. And Michael Jordan was the Batman of basketball.
Yeah.
So it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then every boy named in 1984 was a Michael, and then it fell out of popular.
I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of Michaels. I mean, I meet a lot of baby Michaels.
Yeah.
And this is Michael Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
This is Michael Christopher.
It's a good name. It's a strong name.
It is. It truly is.
You got the one-syllable nickname, Mike. Then you got the two-syllable Michael.
Yeah.
That's the formal dinner version of the
Mine's
name.
Zoe or Zoya.
Bad.
You know what's so funny is that like my whole family are the only people that like really call me Zoe. Like you call me Zoe, but like, and you're my family, obviously, duh. But some of my coworkers call me Zoe, especially Jamie Elwell, who is an amazing educator for Wella. If any hairdressers that are listening to this, but she calls me Zoe, and it warms my heart every time she does.
That's nice. You know what's interesting is your mom was hoping for another girl, but she got a Zoe.
You guys, our fake
At the
ad read
gender reveal party, there were signs that said it's a Zoe.
Our fake ad read comes from Sean Sawyer. Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric. For those times you need extra power on the go.
So it's bottled electricity. You got 30 seconds, Zoe.
Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric.
Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric. Hold on.
Dr. Jolty's.
Hold on. I said, hold on. I said. You either play the game or live long enough to play the game. All right?
Okay.
Hold on. Royalty free.
Wait, before we do anything else, can I just tell you guys, I was doing a real ad read the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can use it. I would love to like cut it up and like just for you guys to just kind of hear. Maybe I could just cut up all of the swear words.
I came into the house and you were getting really incredibly frustrated.
Well, it was extremely frustrating because I like kept reading it and I had it, you know, then I would say it out loud and it would just be nope. But Mike's in the living room on the couch and I'm in his office and I'm just swearing away. Like just can't stop.
Yeah.
And
Terrible.
he like comes in cracking up. But anyway, Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric for those times you need extra power on the go.
Bottles, huh? We all drink water out of them. Juice, even. But how about those times that you need just a little bit of electricity? Well, with Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric, you can get the bottle on the go.
That's a lot of L's at the end of
Bottle, balls.
Onslaught of L's.
You're fucking me up, okay? Fuck.
Sorry.
Ad read.
Hold on, let's start over.
Bottled water. We all need it. Do you need some bottled electricity? I do. Especially for those times that I'm on the go and don't have much juice in my phone. But long behold, Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric. For those times you need extra power on the go. Are you camping? Do you need some bottled electricity? I do. Are you on a flight and needed just a little bit of bottled electricity? Well, with Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric, you can have it for a limited time of $9.99. It's all yours. Go visit Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric at drjoltysbottledelectric.com for all your bottled electricity needs.
You're over.
Come on, that was pretty good, right? I was trying not to start it off with a question because we were listening back to the other ad reads.
Do you like bottles?
Do you?
Do you like electric? Dr. Jolty's Bottled.
Do you like food? Do you like piercings? You know, like it's like... So I was trying to think of a way. I've been trying to do that all week. I've been thinking about in the car, you know, about how I'm not going to start this week's ad read with a question.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why it took me a minute too. When I read it, I had to like think about, okay, how am I going
to start with a question or fucks your whole shit?
I know. It really does. Because I was going to be like, do you know what Dr. Jolty's Bottled Electric is?
Well, here's
what it is.
This is what you're trying to do when you sell things. You got to start with why, Zoe.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. But even doing my own ad reads, like my real ad reads, even though these are very real to me, you guys. And I appreciate it. And I think I could actually use it on a reel if I really did edit them.
These don't sound any different than the ones.
Right? Like they don't know the difference of if it's a real thing or not. It could be like stuff that I've done for my friends.
Roger.
Which I do for my friends every week. You guys, that's you.
That's you guys.
But I really want to be able to use that ad read from last week.
You will. Cut it up. You already have all this. You have all the outtakes.
Yeah.
You should cut it up.
Maybe I'll do that during the week. You guys, thanks so much. Don't forget about our Johnny Cupcakes giveaway. We've got another hat, and that's for our Patreons at patreon.com/WTOP.
We just got breaking news.
We did.
Theodorus Cronenberg just liked a tweet that we posted earlier today.
Theodorus, I'm very sorry. Don't be mad. You can be mad at your parents for giving you a very Greek name.
And Mrs. Kramamatampalos are gonna
I'm gonna get a handwritten letter.
You are
a
signed
screamer.
The Kramamatampalos.
Yeah, right. You guys, thanks so much for listening. Anything Mike Falzone, you can catch all of his shows. They're all up there. We will be traveling in a couple of weeks.
Did you just say anything Mike Falzone? Did
Yeah,
you see
like
all the
shows.
up there?
Yeah, all of his shows that you have coming up.
On MikeFalzone.com.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you just said on there.
On there, yeah. That's a good, if you want tickets, go on there, MikeFalzone.com.
Go on.
There's also an affiliate program that Mike is part of for Johnny Cupcakes that you can click on his
you wanna check out the store,
MikeFalzone.com.
go to MikeFalzone.com. It helps us out if you go to MikeFalzone.com and click on the Johnny Cupcakes link and search the store through our link. That if you buy something, we get a little kickback. And then I also did the same thing on MikeFalzone.com with the slash on there with Masterclass.
Yeah.
I put up all the masterclasses that I've took and that I've taken, that I've had took, and would, what is that fucking, what am I trying to say? If I recommend Jesus Christ, I put 3 masterclasses that I would recommend up on MikeFalzone.com. If you want to check those out, click on those. If you buy those, we get a little kickback.
Cool. Also, if you let Johnny know that we sent you, he'll send you guys a little extra something. So.
Did you just promise that for him?
No, he promised that last time on the show.
Okay, yeah.
You guys, thanks so much for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Sorry?
Yes?
I want you to know that you look really cute sleeping with a gigantic vagina outside.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you take pictures?
No, but I was trying to figure out if I could push it off the deck.
It would have been the only picture. It would have been the only picture of me not mad. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.